Inkarceration, day 2. Got a little rain yesterday. It was actually kind of nice.
It was.
But I'm here with Vic and the Warden's widow. So I want you guys to kind of tell. Well, the first thing I thought when I came here and met you and went through the blood prison and all that stuff is, how did you guys start doing this?
Well, I mean, I kind of fell into it personally just through my other work. I used to be in radio. I used to do, I worked at a special effects company for movies.
Oh, cool.
And we started doing a haunt line there, which would sell props to other haunted houses. And then we started our own, and it just kind of developed from there. And then she started as an actor.
17 years ago, I was in National Honor Society and tried volunteering for a local haunted house, and here we are now.
But probably like one of the coolest haunted houses on earth.
Yeah,
Coolest
this
I've
one
ever been to.
Well,
yeah, this one.
The backdrop obviously helps. Right. I mean, this building is just magnificent. Incarceration's here. But yeah, I mean, it just really, adds a certain flair to your haunted house. The curious people want to be here already. And then when you add, awesome characters to it, it just helps. And the set decoration, everything goes together. It's really good.
I was thinking like the production quality in there. It feels like I'm in Disneyland almost. So maybe talk for a minute about what goes into like the production. And I don't know if there's I don't know if you want to talk about money figures, but that thing, it's crazy in there.
I mean, it does take a lot of money, but I mean, like at most haunted houses, everything is expensive now with just the way things are. But we got different departments. I got your building and your set decorating, your costuming, your actors. It's all a big production, and it all goes hand in hand together. And then the design phase of it in the off season, when we think of the new, what are we going to do in this room? How are we going to change this?
Cool.
Changing her costume about every 2 years. So it's like an evolution all on its own. It really is. And she has a lot of input on that, on just in this and who we do for making the costumes and things like that.
How long does that take?
I'd say about an hour total to get fully done up and ready. So.
Wow.
And she also does her own makeup, and she does makeup for our other actors. So she's a makeup artist on top of doing, Q line acting and everything else. And she's involved in our marketing. She helps out in marketing and all that stuff. So,
do you do enough makeup that you hate it now?
It's my favorite part of all of this.
Oh, really?
I love doing the makeup. It's a fun challenge for me, so I enjoy it.
So you do the makeup for like all of them in there?
We have a whole team that does it, but we breaks down to about 10 makeups a night. So.
Okay, how long have you guys been doing this?
I've been doing this, working in haunted houses since about, technically probably 2010.
Wow.
We working on the haunt lines, and then we started our own haunt in 2013.
I think I started in 2007, 2008, something like that. So,
how did you guys get involved with the Ohio State Reformatory in order to set up inside here? Because if anybody is ever anywhere close to this, they have to do it. Hey, I went through it yesterday. Vic was nice enough to get me in there, but so I'm just curious, how did that happen? Or is that
So a lot of the times, there's a saying that says it's who you know.
Yeah.
And that's I knew a guy that was on the board here, and we were talking one day, and they had their contract was up with the current, at that time, the current contractor doing Halloween. And he was like, hey, do you want to throw your hat in the ring? And the company I worked for, I was like, yes. So I did the deal for the guy I worked for. And,
that's cool.
Long story short, he's kind of known in movies. So they were like, yeah, we'd really love to do this. And that's kind of how we got the contract. But then a year into it, he kind of wanted to stick to movies, so they offered me the contract. So then I got it in 2017, and I've had it ever since.
So rad.
There's so much more to it, but it's long story short, that's basically how it happened.
It's so cool.
Yeah. And then she came to me in 2018?
Yeah, it was. I just randomly wanted to work for a big haunt, and I was like, I don't think it gets much bigger than this building, so let's give it a go. I auditioned, and here we are.
Yeah, and when I say people need to come do this, I mean that it was a experience.
Thanks, man. I'm glad
like I said, it felt like a Disney land production in there. Like, that's the only way I can explain it, except for in a haunted way.
Yeah. Well, we put into it all year.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I got a full staff. Like, I got like 4 builders, and I've got like an art guy who's heavily into the set design and the overall look. We've got tech guys, audio guys. It's a team effort.
Yeah.
But, you know, it really goes hand in hand. Like, everything goes hand in hand together. And I mean, it's a good team. It works well. But, you know, it's not. Everyone's like, Vic did that. It's like, no, it ain't me. It's like my team. I got, you know, my designer Brian Dembski. He handles all my art. I've got Anthony Phillips and Aaron Nicholas. I mean, just name dropping on all my people that
Dude,
help.
shout them out.
And then, you know, the Wardens. It's just really, it's everybody. Yeah, it really is.
Well, and you guys are super nice too. You've been really great to me, so I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So you're here, Halloween, Inkarceration, and then did I hear Christmas?
Yeah, we do a
Christmas.
Oh yeah. We do a Christmas attraction. It's only 3 days. It's in December. It's not the whole building, but it's just like Inkarceration. It's like those sections.
Yeah.
And we just put a horror Christmas theme to them.
That's
she
cool.
has a whole new Christmas widow.
Christmas-themed costume.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You guys are gonna make me come back to Ohio on
You
Christmas.
should.
I mean, December in Ohio is not the greatest thing, but for this it is. And there's other attractions in the area that also do Christmas, not just us. It's kind of a growing thing.
Yeah, that's rad. Is there any bands you had to check out?
Gojira.
Gojira?
Yeah.
Gojira.
Today, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Later today.
Yep.
That's badass.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
We're all metalheads too, so it all works out.
Hell yeah,
It does not get any better than this right here. It's like all your favorite things in one building. Like, it does not get better than this.
There's some
For
weird
sure.
things in that building too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did the tour, man, and I couldn't believe those cells.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really-
Two guys would be in there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. The people behind me, I went through it alone, so I was kind of talking out loud. I talk a lot anyway, but
Yeah.
I went in there and I was like, holy shit, I can't believe a person was in here. And then it dawned on me that they're bunks.
Yeah.
No, there's 2 people in there.
Yeah. And then you got it maybe from the bunk.
To the wall.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
That's
had
crazy.
maybe like a stool in some of them and then a toilet. Like, there's no room. I don't know. I'll throw pictures up on this.
Yeah. There's
when the
wild
interview
stories
comes
in this
out.
building for sure.
Oh, that's a question I wanted to ask you. I'm glad you said that. Have you had any paranormal experiences in this building?
We were doing so good.
I'm the worst one to ask because I don't believe in all that. I have a very scientific brain, so you can ask
Really?
me. Yeah.
Well, I would be lying if I said there wasn't some things that have happened that I can't explain. I've never seen an apparition, anything like that. I've never seen that. Oh, man, I didn't see that. I didn't see nothing like that. There's been some unexplained things like a light switch that turned on by itself that I had a witness. It wasn't just me. Everyone's like, I was by myself.
That's giving me the chills.
I was with somebody, so we were just like, what the hell? Some plaster falling off the walls type of thing. But that's really it. I've never seen like a ghost.
I've heard of like, it might have been you telling me even, but like a chair that just keeps moving itself back to a spot. Is that
Oh,
something?
the chair room. Up on the, what is it, the 3rd floor, I think?
Yeah, I think it's the 3rd floor. I've never seen that happen.
I haven't either. I don't know.
We do a
It's
big
just a chair in a room to me. I don't know.
blood prison ghost hunt every year, and our crew just loves that kind of stuff. But I'm the same way, kind of with her. I'm just like, I mean, yeah, I guess maybe that's a thing,
Like
but I just
blue, or there's some explanation for it, I'm sure.
yeah, exactly. There's a reason. You know, you go to bloodprison.com for tickets. We're open September 25th through November 1st, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And right now, actually, I'm not sure when this is going to be on, but we got a 30% off going on. So if you buy tickets for October for select dates, there's 30% off tickets going right now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're on all that stuff.
What's your handle on there? Just Blood Prison?
Yeah, Blood Prison Ohio usually.
Blood Prison Ohio. Check it out.
Follow her on TikTok.
Wardens with them.
I'm here to tell you it's worth it. That was probably one of my favorite parts about being here, and I'm here for the music.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Somebody told me about it. I'm like, I'm gonna check that shit out. And then Christine was, nice enough.
Christine's
to be all
great,
set
yeah,
up with you guys,
absolutely.
so we love Christine. Sweet, thank you.
All right, man.
Man, you've been the best.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Anytime. Hope you guys get to come back.
Oh, dude, if I can.